Look at that, Eva potatoes right out of the grow bag. I'd like to show you what I got from this 10-gallon grow bag. I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. So stay tuned, and I'll take you from the planting to the harvest and how we got here. I planted these Eva potatoes back in February. Cut the seed potatoes, made sure each piece had a couple of eyes on it, and I tucked them into about 6 inches of loose soil. A few weeks later, the greens started poking through, and I let them get about 6 inches tall or above the bag, and then I added more soil around them. And then by late spring, blossoms. That's when you know something's happening under the ground. I walk by these bags every morning and just wonder what's going on in there. I'm not saying that I'm an expert by any means. I'm just telling you how I did it. But now let's take a look at the hard part, knowing when it's actually time to harvest. Now here's the thing a lot of folks ask me, Wayne, how do I know when my potatoes are ready? I'll try my best to answer that question in simple terms. You see these stalks right here? They're starting to die back. Usually after they blossom, within 3 weeks or 4 weeks after the blossoms, you can probably harvest some little potatoes. You know, maybe you can cheat and dig in and to get some or whatever. But if you were going to raise these to store over the winter, I recommend that you let them completely die back to where these stalks are completely dead. But what I want to do is harvest some now so I have some early fresh potatoes, and then I have a lot of other grow bags that I'll be harvesting in the near future when they die back, probably in August. I've learned over the years that if you want some fresh potatoes, it's okay to do this. Now I just dump it right into my wow. Look at that. There's a few nicer potatoes in here. Let's just see if we can find out what we got. Let me sift through these and just see what we find. A couple little tiny ones. These are Eva potatoes. I've never grown Eva potatoes before. Didn't really know exactly what to expect. And like I say, I'm harvesting these a little bit early, so there's going to be smaller ones. But wow, are these going to be good to take from the garden to the table. Fresh, new potatoes. Don't even throw them little ones away. They make good eating with some ham or whatever. Let me just try and make sure. Yep, still some more coming out of there. More. Another little one. Okay, I think I have them all. So here's the question I asked you at the beginning. Was it worth it? Let me break it down for you. A seed potato's worth probably 50 cents. Soil that I used some from last year, but I refreshened it with fresh soil and compost. The grow bag I've used for probably several seasons now. Water, well, you saw how much I watered. Every day, probably when the sun was beating down. So was it worth it? For me, I say yes, because it's not just about, for me, it's not just about growing potatoes and seeing how big or how large you can get. It's about the satisfaction of growing your own food and taking it from the garden to the table. These are going to be better than any store-bought potatoes you could buy, fresh and early. Now, I want to be honest with you. I started these early, and I had to take them in and out of the garage so they didn't get frosted or they didn't get frozen. You can see on the video I planted them way back February the 15th. So they didn't end up being on my watering schedule the way I would have liked. And that's probably one of the reasons why I got smaller ones. But the one thing that I would do different that I haven't done this year is I would mulch around my potatoes after I filled the bag with soil. Then I would put a layer of mulch because that definitely does help retain moisture. And I just figured the shade from the foliage would do it, but not quite enough. Well, you know what? There is another mistake that I may have made, and I preach it all the time. All the nitrogen will do in the soil is grow stalks and not potatoes. I didn't use nitrogen on my nutrient feeding. I tried to push phosphorus, but I really didn't realize that the soils that I used and the compost that I used may have been a little too high in nitrogen, and some of them bags said feeds up to 3 months or 6 months. I don't know if they actually do that, but could actually been a little higher in nitrogen. But I'm still very satisfied with the potatoes I got. 4 pounds of potatoes from basically one seed potato. These are going to be so fresh as I take them to the table. I do have a video of 7 mistakes when it comes to growing potatoes. I'll put a link to that at the end. You know, there's something about growing food that's good for your soul. God has given us a gift to plant a seed, to nurture it along and kind of watch it grow. He provides us with patience sometimes as we wait and can't see what's under the soil. And that's the way it is with our life. A lot of times there's soil that drags us down and we can't figure out how we're going to get out of that soil. But faith and growing potatoes seems to have something in common. For those of us that live here in the mountains and the ridges and the hills of central Pennsylvania or wherever, this is an option that we can get the satisfaction of growing our own food to eat. And it's so good to take it from the garden to the table. We're getting some beautiful rain here right now. And really, I hope that this has inspired you in some way. It's just one of the ways that we enjoy the gifts that God has given us. Please let me know in the comments what potatoes you're growing. How are your harvests turning out? Did you get too much sun, too dry? Did you feel things were too wet, or were things just perfect? You can even point out the way you do things differently than the way I do things, because there's a lot of people do things differently. I'm not saying I'm an expert, I just do it the way I do it. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. God's blessings to you as you grow and harvest. Thanks for watching Mountains in Heaven.